I must admit it's taken me a while to develop my own judging style, but what I find is Linda gives us a very clear brief on what she's looking for and what she's asked each submission to address. I tend to take each of those points and then I judge against those points. And the submissions that actually address those the best are the ones who tend to float to the top of my pile.
I think you can make it quite personalised, but we don't want Gone with the Wind. There's so many entrants and we love what we do. We love judging the awards for you, but make it interesting for us, make it exciting, and keep it factual and on point. We're not comparing the salons that are perhaps larger and have more available cash flow to the smaller salons that don't have the budget to put something great together.
Doesn't matter what the name is, it's only what's in front of me. I can't judge based on what I know about them, what sort of efforts I know they do outside of this entry. It was purely on what is in front of me, and I had to shelter everything else out. And at least then I know that it's a really, my part of the judging is as fair as possible.
The first thing that I would say is that make sure as an entrant that you read the directions thoroughly so that you actually can meet the criteria for that particular category. That's most important. I found that as I was judging this year, some clinics or salons didn't actually even answer all of the criteria questions. So that's first and foremost. If you can make sure that you read thoroughly, and then when you put it together, make sure that you, just tick everything off. That would be the easiest way for you.
Super important to read the criteria. I know these artists and I know what they do, and I see what comes up on social media, and I see how much they promote themselves, and I see how much they're doing this and that, and yet in their entry it was super brief. And so for anyone who didn't know what they were up to or wasn't involved in the makeup, let's call it the makeup artist circle, where we keep up to date with what everyone's doing, some information is missed out. So it's really important to read the criteria and really get a sense of what the ABIA'S are actually asking for you to elaborate on.
We need to make it very clear for all that there is a criteria to address. There is a format that we look for entrants to follow. And we find it hard to judge those who don't.
Winning an award does give us a marketing tool. It gives us accolade within our communities. Our clients love it, that they know that they're coming to a salon or a clinic that is an award-winning clinic. They absolutely love that. I'm glad that we have these awards. I think it gives everyone something to strive for. It does lift the bar within this industry, and I encourage people every year to enter these awards.
What the ABIA'S does is, even if you're even if you are a finalist, and you can say that to new clients and clients that already exist, it actually instills a confidence, like a silent confidence in them. It constantly raises the benchmark of excellence, and people know that.
Think about what it is they want to be most well known for. And if I can help, or if Linda can help, and these awards can help you, each and every one of you get a clearer picture about that, we can then project that more clearly to our customer and ultimately have a greater contribution to the industry.
I would encourage salons that didn't enter the ABIA'S this year to focus the next 12 months, work really, really hard, and make sure you put your entries in for next year. To all the winners tonight, a huge congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you throughout the evening, and I look forward to seeing more entrants next year.
So I'd like to say congratulations to all of you again. Thank you, Linda Woodhead, you're amazing, and for what you do, it's fantastic. And everyone having a wonderful night, and I'm excited to find out who has actually won.
I've been overwhelmed by how the standard of entries has improved and what the Australian Beauty Industry Awards have brought to our industry. There's never in place a standard of awards for the beauty industry, and now we have our own beauty awards on the most exciting weekend of the year. I'm seeing more and more salons entering each year, more and more salons and more individuals benchmarking their businesses and their standards against the Australian Beauty Industry Awards criteria, so it's very exciting.
It's competitions like the ABIA'S that remind us just how far the Australian beauty industry has come. Its professionalism and its creativity is something to be very proud of. I'd like to congratulate all of the finalists tonight and encourage everyone who's entered this year to enter again and to give it a go. It's well worth the exercise in reflecting on your business and seeing how far you have come. Have a great night.